Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of August 11th. If you're new here, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my cult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards the life you want. If you have a question you want to ask the cards, you'll find information on how to get a private reading below. And if you want to learn how to read the cards, you'll find information on my beginner's course below. I'll be doing 5-card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Tower of the Divine with Red Jasper, the Borderless Rider-Waite Smith with Tourmaline, and the Tower of Symbolic Worth with Snowflake Obsidian. We also have 4 different oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one, and as always, you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, you'll find timestamps below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, group 1, let's see what we have for you for this week. I will name all the cards as usual. So this is the 4 of Cups. This is the 9 of Cups. Wow, nice. Magician reversed. This is the Moon. And in the middle we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Very fitting with the Lovers reversed at the bottom of the deck. Look at you. Okay. Let's see. The Carnelian pyramid is really big, so lining it up like this is a bit harder, but this should be good for you. Looks good to me. I'll see you right now. I'm almost a little disappointed because just before unpausing, my last inner monologue thought was kind of a mic drop, and now here I am beginning the reading. It's kind of a cute energy. Given all of this, I would say that this is a simple reminder that sometimes good things happen to you, Group 1. With the only reverse cards in all of this being the Queen of Wands in the middle of the cross and the Magician and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, this is self-image, implying your image of your own capacity to do the thing, which kind of leads to a feeling of disbelief as to either having the thing or being within reach of the thing, or whatever this 9 of Cups means for you. So yeah, and the mic drop that I thought just before in pausing was, because given what I just said, because the thing that made everything snap into place was when I realized how the Queen of Wands reversed in the middle of everything plays into the feeling that I had as to what the message was, you know? And I say this all the time, that we all have the entire deck inside of us. Any card can be any gender, but, you know, I look at my analytics, ma'am or Ms., and to everyone else, you know damn well why I just did that, you know? So given that, I think that the way that the 4 of Cups fits in this, because you know, the 4s are about structure, and Cups are in the emotional realm. So given the traditional image of the 4 of Cups, which is represented here, I think that the way that it fits in here is that you're being invited to realize that the 4th cup that is being offered for you was already in your lap all along, basically. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your oracle card reading. I'll see you there, ma'am. Or Ms. All right, group 2, let's see what we have for you for this week. Whoops, it doesn't matter really where I put this. It would be funny if it did, but anyway, this should be pretty good, like that. Let's see how it plays out. Okay. Wow. To people who don't watch, to new viewers basically, I consider this my main deck. I haven't said that in a while, so this is kind of like putting on that old pair of jeans that fits you perfectly. But regardless of my personal vibe, I'm going to stare at these and see what the vibe is for you. Okay, the overall vibe is pretty clear to me, but the degree to which this might show up for you this week could depend because obviously this is a collective reading. But in overall, I would say that this is a reality check in the sense of okay, I'll put it this way. I think the source of your confusion is coming from the fact that you think that you should be further along than you should be. I think that's the thing that you're confused about, and I think that the reason why is that you might have unrealistic expectations of where you should be now, given where you were when you started and everything since then. I think that's the overall vibe of this. And again, like, okay, before continuing, I think that the capability to get the 10 of coins or whatever is pretty clear. This is all coins. We're in our element. The only thing are thoughts about it. You know, the upright thoughts card is the 8 of swords, and the reversed one is the Queen of Swords. Something we're not taking a look at. You know, and again, it's like, oh, I showed it. I've been doing all the work. I've been proving. All my peers approve me or whatever. Why aren't I further along or whatever? That's kind of the way all of this makes the most sense together. So yeah, I think that, like, again, and I don't even say like it feels like, oh, it feels like I'm giving a pep talk to rookie Wayne Gretzky, who is wondering why he's not actual legendary Wayne Gretzky yet. And it's like, buddy, you're a natural talent, but you know, you just got recruited into the NHL. I'm assuming he got recruited into the Oilers, but give the Oilers, you know, play a couple games in the preseason, in the actual preseason. I know camping practice has gone great, Wayne, but you know, you don't have legendary status in the Guinness Book of World Records yet because you just got drafted. So the potential is there. I'm talking to you like you're rookie Wayne Gretzky because that's kind of the way it fits into this. Yeah, that's why you're not further along. It's not that you can't go. It's that, you know, you just need to keep going and looking on. And it doesn't negate the feedback that you've been getting. I think it's on track. It's just, you know, you need a more realistic perspective of where you're at in the process. And I think that's all you need. And before, like, this doesn't fit into the vibe very well, but the relationship between the page and the 10 of coins is an interesting one because I often say that, you know, pages are graduated aces. So there's a newness to it, but it's a newness that has gone from the ace to the 10. So in one sense, the page is going after the 10, but on the other hand, it's like the page just graduated from the 10, and I'm not sure how that fits in for you. But yeah, that's the overall vibe. So go out there and skate, Wayne. If you like this reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead to your Oracle card reading. I feel like I'm walking away from an explosion in slow motion, to be honest. Give me a second here. All right, group 3. Ooh, let's see what we have for you for this week. Let's roll the dice. Now we will turn over the cards. Okay. I keep getting it low. Okay. How is this? Yeah. I've been getting it low all day. That should be pretty good for you. All right, I'll see you right now. Readings like this make me feel like a broken record, and it's quite possible that, like, if you're like a regular viewer, depending on your choice of decks, it's possible that I'm about to vent for nothing, or that I'm about to apologize while I've been telling you the same thing over and over again. But yeah, it's kind of a message that's been coming up over and over again. And I have different it's difficult for me to remember what showed up for what deck, given the number of decks that I use. But anyway, the vibe here is people in a team rising to meet a challenge, rising to an occasion to meet a challenge. You know, with the three people here being a queen, a knight, and a king, this suggests ability to deal with whatever this Five of Swords tower combo represents, and the fact that the Three of Coins is at the bottom of the deck underpinning everything, and we have three people here, it kind of reinforces all that. And when you take how these three cards connect to the three, it only leaves these two cards out. And given the rest of this, you know, we have the fruitful creativity of the threes, and later on it got associated with teamwork and all that shit. And we have three people. The rookie is not in the picture, so we don't have any rookie mistakes. You know, we might work in slightly different fields, or I guess completely different fields, depending on how you look at it. But we're working together while we're ready to meet this. So whatever this tower challenge represents is, ready to be slain, if you will. So yeah, good luck. Go at 'em. Blow whistle noises. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead a couple seconds if you want. Given the space weather for this week, and I mean your this week, not mine, I broke out some of my favorite decks. I can't narrow down my top 5 down to 4 without a pang of disappointment. The odd deck out this week is the Archetype deck. But that being said, Group A, your card is Biting Through. This is I Ching hexagram number 21. And the keywords are take decisive action, restore order, force applied with sensitivity, justice, tenacious devotion to a task. Honestly, I'm going to read these words again, and there's one that stands out a bit, but I want to reread everything to do justice for the other flavors, okay? So, take decisive action, restore order, force applied with sensitivity, justice, tenacious devotion to a task. And, funnily enough, the one that I wanted to draw attention to was the one that I stumbled on, I think, both times, which is force applied with sensitivity. You be firm, but not dominate, but don't domineer type of shit. So yeah, try to keep that in mind. Group B, your card is the Rebel. This is the 25th lunar mansion. This is almost certainly an Aquarius. Yeah, it's like the middle of Aquarius. Let me still reflect on this card for a moment. Okay, I don't know where the full moon in Aquarius was precisely, but the 25th lunar mansion is from 8 to 21 degrees of Aquarius. So if the aqua full moon was in that range, that might be a subtle cue that whatever happened during that period, or that the climax that happened during that period, that this week might tie into it somehow. Now, broadening that out a bit, I think that this is a, in the literal sense, this is an upside down woman. We all know the reputation that Aquarians have. I'm a very strong Aquarian, and I feel I've earned a similar reputation, and it's fine. But yeah, to try to look at things in different ways. For the readers, you might want to tap into the Hangman energy too. There's a bit of a relationship, even though tarot astro wise it's not related. But I'm not getting into that right now. Group C, your card is the Frog Spirit. Clear out the clutter. Honestly, there's I think I'm interpreting this more in the terms of mental clutter. Given the messages that I gave in the tarot portion, I'm pretty sure it's doing an audit of the systems and ways of thinking and ways of talking to yourself and others and all that shit. There might be some things that might be best left in the dustbin. Yeah, Group D, your card is Order. This is the moon in Virgo, because of course it is. Let me just take in all this symbolism myself. Plan your work and work your plan. And given that this is the moon in Virgo, me personally, okay, without going into too much detail, I'm a huge systems thinker, and when I was looking at these cards, at this card, it's the layer of vegetation, and given the theme associated with Virgo and the moon, it's like taking pleasure in tinkering with systems and watching the system give output that you designed the system to make, or that the system was designed to make. So probably an invitation to enjoy tweaking and working the systems that you interact with this week. Yeah, that's a mic drop. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give this video a like. I hope you have a great week. Take care. I'll see you soon.